Tuesday morning. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to talk about something a little bit different. It's called Seeds of Doubt that was planted inside of us by the Watchtower. And that's the reason why Jehovah's Witnesses refuse to wake up. These seeds, what Watchtower given to the elders, and the elders gradually planted them inside our minds and our hearts, believing true hope and salvation is just to believe in Watchtower's teaching. It's almost like they put a disease inside of us, and we gradually got more infected each time when we go to the meetings, each time when we go door to door and get someone to listen to us and start Bible studies. We start growing and mature into this religion, not knowing that we was totally being controlled like a puppet. Jehovah's Witnesses, I know you don't believe that you're being controlled, because you got so many doubts inside of you that you think this is the truth and the only truth. Watchtower made themselves in a way that they was able to destroy most faith. But did you really study that religion? Did you really study how they got started? How many lies was in that religion for you to say they don't have the truth? Probably hardly none. At least I can say I didn't study a whole lot. But I imagine if you sit back and make a list of how many lies that Watchtower has told, you might be surprised. Those other religions might be more righteous than your Watchtower. I mean, at least some of these religions don't put out millions of different articles, books over the entire world, poison every woman, man, and children, where the propaganda made up stories, their fantasy paradise that no one will be able to get to if you follow the path of Watchtower. Even when I was out for 10 years, I still had that seed implanted inside of me, not knowing it, but it was there, giving me doubts to make me to get up and go back to the meetings, to become strong in the truth again. And it was a hard fight, but at the end, it got the best of me. But when you find a different type of doubts, that there's something that's wrong with this religion, the teachings is changing, the structure and the foundation of this religion has changed, and it's not good, because God and Christ don't change. They've always been the same people. So the foundation of this religion wouldn't keep changing. That's the reason why I dedicate myself and others to do these videos. Many people have left comments saying, why don't you just basically roll over or die, or just get a life? My life is the way I choose it. And who controls my life? It's not going to be another Jehovah's Witnesses come on my channel, other people's channels, and telling us just quit and leave us alone. We're not going to leave you alone till you are set free. Being captive by this seed of doubt is planted inside of you. People, the sun's going to come up and it's going to go down. But God's Word haven't changed over thousands of years. But Watchtower's teaching has many times. I mean, when you see the magazines, that they remember the magazines you placed, and not stop and wonder what happened. Just like the 1914 generation, it started with 15 years before 1914 a person was supposed to be born. Then it gradually went down to the person was born in 1914. Watch how you don't think we remember. I remember the magazines that had the old people on there. This generation will not pass away. You don't think we remember placing those magazines, do you? When God makes a promise, He will keep it. But He's not going to have an organization to put out magazines and guarantee the people on this magazine is going to die when they were supposed to live and be in going through this 1,000 years period of time to make it into the new system. They're all gone. They're all passed away. It's very sad when all religions deceiving people. So it makes you wonder, is Almighty God deceiving people by making religions to corrupt the people, enslave the people? Well, it could be a possibility Satan the devil is the one in the control of all religions. I dedicate my life to an organization believing and trusted them with all my life. Would even die for them, even die for those brothers and sisters. If it even touched one hair on their heads, I would have sacrificed my life. But I had no clue at that time the sacrifice I would have gave up my life to a false organization just to have my name in the magazine, or maybe not even have my name known or remembered, saving one of the witnesses' lives so they can live. That is what Watchtower has done many times. The brothers and sisters all over the world, put them in situations. A bunch of them did lose their lives, just like in Germany, in other places, Malawi. Because they know this is a false religion. They know. Those 7 men you call the governing body never aspire by God. If you honestly look at those men and really listen to them on your JW broadcast, there is no spiritual guidance about them. There's nothing there to give you the strength of believing that you are on the right course by following these men. People, we have to choose our own paths. When Christ comes, you think he's going to judge a religion? Or he's going to judge the individual, the person. You could have a person inside of a church, and you could have every single one could be wicked. But you got one in there who's doing more good, or he's just blind. He's helping his fellow man. He's helping the elderly. He's giving money to charity. Do you really think God's going to destroy someone like that? He's not going around going door to door and bugging people on the weekends, during the week, with literature And now these days, using the tablets and phones to promote jw.org. In this case, the Borgs. We are being controlled, and we are being trying to be one big collective human beings in a dangerous hive, and think we are superior to any person on this earth. But the sad and truth about it, you are a bunch of misled, guided people. And I can say this 100% because my family was, I was. And I hope the information that Mike and Kim sent to my parents, hopefully it opened my parents' eyes to see they was in a cult. But the sad thing about it, I don't know if it did or didn't, because they never came out and visit me and to tell me that I was correct. It never united me with my mother, my sisters, nephews, because of my dad. They ripped him apart where the brothers and sisters was treating them when they put love and time and energy into these brothers and sisters. They broke him. So he turned around, destroyed the person that respected him, and that was me. It doesn't matter what your decisions, what you do, to believe this video or not to believe it. But it is crucial for you to find the true doubts and replace them of a doubt of fear. So I'm asking you, what if we are telling the truth? And what if your God, Jehovah, is what we told you what he was? I mean, your governing body did. He told you. The name Jehovah is nowhere near the original name of God. And you people still going around calling yourself Jehovah's Witnesses. And you still going around and praising this name. So, only thing I can figure out, you're going to leave it in a false God's name. Hopefully he will correct and let you know that is his name. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't get rid of your doubts that anything could be wrong by not listening to the real truth, it's going to skin you alive. It's going to rip you apart. when the time comes, when judgment calls, when each one of us have to stand up in front of Christ and just see which side we're going to be on. It's not going to be the side of what you think it's going to be, because you fail to test your God. That's what I just said. You fail to test your God to see he is real or he's really Satan the devil. People, you have to do research. You gotta do research if you want to buy a new car, to know exactly what you want, how it's going to protect you, your family, what features it has, what you want out of it. And I did that test on this religion. I found out the car that what I thought it was. I'm going to use the Knight Rider 2000. And that was a badass car. Could change from a regular car into like a convertible or into like a truck. And that was cool. That's what this religion to me, I thought it was. I thought it was awesome. Till I started really digging into it. Now it was just an old clunker with bullet holes in it. Engine don't work anymore. No body strength again. And all that time, that's what I was really looking at. But I put faith into this religion and made it look like to be something else that what it wasn't. So my hopes and dreams, what I thought this was, till I started having so many doubts that could not be answered because you're afraid to ask questions. The fear that you will be in serious trouble because you're questioning the governing body. It's just like questioning God himself. Let me tell you something, people. If you want to question God himself, to search for him in the Bible. Do not compare him to men who is leading you, who's controlling you. So you have to make a choice. Are you living the life that you want, or are you really being controlled and not even knowing it? Do you know how it is to be free, not going door to door and lying to people? Do you know how it's free to not to be able to go to a church and sit there and waste 1 or 2 hours of your time, maybe once or 2 times or maybe 3 times a week, and hearing their fake messages, their lies? And all you need is just live a good life, and just you, the Bible, the Christ, the God in your heart. That is true peace and happiness. You're not going to find it in religion. You're not going to find it. You're not going to find it 100% in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. It doesn't matter if other religions don't teach about paradise. That will not get you into the real paradise. If you think you're going to slide in behind another Jehovah's Witness, you're not going to find it. And you're not going to get there. And you're not going to be able to grab the skirt or the shirt of a governing body or circuit overseer or elders, and they pull you into paradise. It's not going to happen. You are delusional if you think that's going to happen. You are in a dream if you think that's going to happen. Because when you are in a dangerous cult, claiming to be a good religion, or even claiming to be a religion, you are delusional. Do you think I would be sitting here making videos, come up with all these lies, and destroy my life, my only chance for salvation, by destroying the real truth? Then you are one crazy lunatic. And your elders and your governing body put that seed inside of you to make me. I would give up everything to mislead people into false hope and lies. And when you are the ones who are in the lying organization, well, let's try a different way. You are in a lion's den, and the lions gradually is getting hungry, and they're looking for some food. And guess who's going to be his next meal? So you better get out before you lose your life, because you wasn't smart enough to get out. So that's all I got to say. When you got doubts, you use the doubts in a good way and do research. Don't use your doubts to build your faith in a religion that's going to crumble and fall. And you will not find the truth on jw.org. All you're going to find is nothing but trouble. And it's coming your way. Slowly, it will be coming your way. Then it's going to be too late. These videos is for you. You. To help you to get up and start thinking your life and put it in a situation. Who you gonna believe? 7 men? Or someone like me that is a nobody, that who woke up and realized that he is a somebody now. So people, it's your choice. Make the right one. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video.